In this grave are, perhaps, the most faithful in our history. I send to every household of my peoples, both at home and overseas. This message is spoken with the same depth of feeling for each one of you as if I were able to cross your threshold and speak to you myself. For the second time in the lives of most of us, we are at war. For we are called with our lives to meet the challenge of a principle which, if it is were to prevail, would be fatal to any civilized order in the world. It is the principle which permits a state in the selfish pursuit of power to disregard its treaties and its solemn pledge, which sanctions the use of force or threat of force against the sovereignty and independence of other states. Such a principle, stripped of all disguise, is surely the mere primitive doctrine that might is right. And this is principle were established throughout the world, the freedom of our country and all the whole British Commonwealth of Nations would be in danger. But far more than this, the peoples of all the world will be kept in the bondage of fear, in all hopes of settled peace, and of the security of justice and liberty among nations, and would be ended. This is the ultimate issue which confronts us. For the sake of all that we ourselves hold dear, and of the world's order and peace, it is unthinkable that we should refuse to meet the challenge. It is to this high purpose that I now call my people at home and my peoples across the seas, who will make our cause their own. I ask them to stand calm, firm and united in this time of trial. The task will be hard. There may be dark days ahead, and we can no longer be confined to the battlefield. But we can only do the right as we see the right and reverently commit our cause to God. If one and all we keep resolutely faithful to it, ready for whatever service or sacrifice it may demand, then with God's help we shall prevail. We may all find a message of encouragement in the lines of which, in my closing words, I would like to say to you, I said to the man who stood at the gate of the year, "Give me a light that I may tread safely into the unknown." And he replied, "Go out into the darkness and put your hand into the hand of God. That shall be you better than light and safer than an unknown way. May the Almighty hand guide and uphold us all."